Emily, Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon, Halloween, Season 3, Episode 5, Homecoming. Limos, I will never not see Red Guardian when I see a limo ever again. Limousines are tacky and cheap looking to me. They always have been. American limousines, obviously the Lincoln Town Car style. Ridden in them many a time, but I don't get the whole idea that it's somehow luxurious. It just seems tacky. And therefore, I think of Red Guardian. God, though, Thunderbolts was real good. Geez, Angel, you're like 250. Let Buffy go. Damn, Scott, that was cold. Yeah, oh, this is the one with the Buffy trying to force a love triangle because that's what was popular at the time. Vampire love triangles. Oh, I forgot to say anything, but did kids in the late 90s, early 2000s actually know who Buster Keaton was? I did, but my family has ties to film and stuff, and my dad's obsessed with silent comedians. So I had a dog that I named Buster after Buster Keaton at one point. Um, I just, I was kind of curious, like during that time period, were other people who are youths or young adults watching the show get the Buster Keaton reference? Yeah, he was good though, wasn't he? The mayor, honestly, the best big bad evil guy in Buffy. Maybe Glory. I don't know. I go back and forth on them. Glory's just so much fun, and as horrible as it is, I see so much of myself in her. This is the one true Buffy and Cordy go womano, not a fight Buffy wants. So confident. B, is that the Gorch guy, the cowboy vamp? It is. He came back. He actually came back. That was funny. Mm, Cowboys. Ah, Slayer hunting weirdos. Another one I barely remember. Now thinking about the Werewolf by Night. Have you seen Werewolf by Night? I actually enjoyed it. I don't know if anyone else did, but yeah. I can't remember if I liked the black and white version or the color version more. Wait, haven't they done bring in professionals to hunt Buffy before? Yes, they have. Willow's dress is actually boring, which was weird to me. And I know I've talked about clothes a lot more than I should in this whole thing, but it really stood out to me as a very tedious look on Willow in this one. We'll never get tuxedos, men's fashion. It all looks the same. Willow fucking wake up, stop snogging loser boy. Like seriously, all Buffy needs to do is go, hey, it'd suck if you guys piss me off the next time demons show up. It comes up later when Buffy is like desperately in need of money in later seasons and she goes into the bank and it's like maybe Buffy just let them face the consequences of not having you around once. something that's not like, global scale stuff. Maybe just, let one of the monsters run amok for a few days and go, well, you guys aren't letting me pay my bills. You're preventing me from paying my bills. I don't want to work in a fucking burger place. Honestly, probably everything that is menial jobs in this country could be automated away at this point. Give everyone a UBI. Companies don't have to pay employees anymore. They'd save money on that. Give everyone a UBI. Stop making everything about forced competition between people who really kind of all need to get together and take out the billionaires, fucking ruining everything for everyone. But no, we're going to keep sucking on capitalism's dick. Sorry for getting way off topic there. It happens. Why does Willow put herself alone in rooms with Xander? Yeah, this whole storyline sucks. Fast forward. And I did fast forward. Which is scarier, Cordelia with a rifle or Cordelia with a spatula? And I think that I could legitimately make valid arguments for either or at this point in time. She is quite terrifying. Telegraphing the Twist by Whedon et Shyamalan. I guess that's supposed to be like a title of a book, right? Telegraphing the Twist by Joss Whedon and M. Night Shyamalan. I was one of those people who figured out that Bruce Willis was a ghost very early on in The Sixth Sense. And yeah, M. Night Shyamalan is not as clever as he thinks he is. Sorry. Of course, it's a tie for other two girls. Yeah, the homecoming queen or whatever it is. Ugh. I don't think I ever actually went to any of the school dance things except for my prom, which was a disaster, and I was badly intoxicated and I was not welcome and ended up driving home along the PCH in a borrowed car, blasting a Cure album. It was probably Disintegration, because I was still in that Disintegration is the best album ever made phase. But it could have been Wish. I don't know. So long ago. Like, I'm past the age that humans, like, before technology allowed us to live like what we consider normal lifespans, people would die at like in their 30s. I made it past that, and theoretically I did in my youth have a couple of kids that I was genetically donated for in that sense. God, I don't know why anyone ever thought I was a straight white guy. It's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Whatever.